until.
I'm walking.
Yes, I'm working, girly.
I'm walking.
Well, they were huge.
Look, Nina. I want to see my dad. Okay, we're going. Does this, this. Does this. I can read. This is
Oh, I want to wash some of the sheets from now.
oh, no.
Right. So you to them too. You come here. And you see. Right. Sure, you see. So it's still getting now. Oh, well, it's show effect. So you staying now, you to them.
Yeah.
Consider my song.
Wakey day. Passing for my trip. No, you don't need a trim this year. You don't. You don't. You can come in to cut the ends of your hair, yeah.
We're looking tonight then.
And so, clearly, Vivian had to take late appointments. You got to take late hair appointments now.
Good job, that.
Right here. Once the price is right.
$99 for a haircut.
When you
Candy days.
Yeah.
Oh, about 100 for just shave.
You like it really right so huh?
Yeah.
I could sit
It
it up
never
as well.
stays it. Yeah, once the price is right.
One 10 jam.
Okay. I'll fix it.
Nah, fix it I'll go back here now.
No, that side.
No. It's okay.
That's what I say. That side. Fix that side.
No, not fix it.
Wait, Mom, I'm just sleeping. Talk about something. Hair notification. And somebody sent me
Yes, Max Michael.
$1 million to cut him if they'll do it.
So we can put her here.
Four. Yeah.
No, that's more than I know. Watch or always see what I see. All that way to pass. That's what you're not going to get.
I'll watch you over there.
Yeah, mascara is actually a real thing.
What?
Mascara.
Yeah.
Give it that way.
Yes. Not it? Right?
Not pretty for my love.
That's enough for tonight, right? No, that update. Yeah, no, that's the late one. Michael is the one that's going to bed early. Because he usually has, school, so he's kind of like trained to go to bed early. But on the other hand, she's the late birdie, like to stay up late. And she wants to wear makeup. No, she wants the makeup. Not for Michael. She wants the makeup for herself.
I'm so scared.
She wanna put on makeup. If you see the lip right now.
I want open. And he's so eager to watch the play.
No, Mama, no.
Nada.
No, Mama.
Hard.
No, one outside. Oh, but it is, yeah. She likes makeup. So, Michael's hair is for the most part down back. We are just gonna do the fade now.
And we'll show her for here.
And we're going in the upward direction.
Oh, the rain clean. Get away. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is that? Oh, I don't think that. It's out of here. Oh.
Yeah, she's shy when she around people, but home, home is a safe space. So it's plenty talking. The weather's so bad right now. Yes. Well, thank God for the rain. Love the rain sometimes. So for those of you who just tuned in, thank you so very much. Hi, authentic. Yeah. Soup. I love a good soup. Oh my gosh. Love soup. Nice, some nice fries and chicken.
Okay, done.
Mhm.
Done.
And so you usually have to do this once the baby sleeps. And I don't usually go live on a Saturday during the daytime because it is my Sabbath. Measure here from what he's pretty tired, but you know, this is the time that we actually have to get it done because once the baby's up, you know, there are other things that I have to tend to. Your tea was good. Yes. I don't think they're gonna do it's not no, I don't think we're gonna. But it's going to be cuts by Vivid Beauty, our all-rounded salon. We do makeup, hair, and nail cuts. What? What? My son is like, what? What are you saying, Mom? Nail cut? Nail cut. Oh, I thought they said nail cut. And so we're just brushing through, and then I will mark. You never saw female barber before? Yeah, there is female barbers. Actually, I've never seen one myself. Yeah, there are female barbers. So I like to start on the side first, and then I like the front will be done last.
You need your breath.
You haven't had a cut in like what, almost 2 weeks? You had to invest in the black spray thingy. Yeah, well, gifts are welcome. Wait, what is that? What is that, Mom? Marking behind the ears. Yes, sir.
Where's the police?
How we looking there? Looking fresh so far. Do we have any barbers on? I'm gonna turn them to the next side. So for those of you who tuned in late with me tonight, thank you all so very much. I know I'm not usually on this late, but we had to do things a bit differently. When the baby sleeps, we have to get some stuff done.
I'm coming downstairs.
Go ahead, man. Come and just now.
Okay.
We will go back up and go back in and clean up certain areas. Hi, be savage. How things? How you going? So I did my husband's hair earlier on. So for those of you who were on when I did that, yeah, we did one. We did one already. So we did my husband's hair first. And now I'm doing my son's hair. But he's a bit tired, he's ready for bed, but I have to get things done this way as the baby sleeps because I was supposed to cut their hair since Thursday and didn't get to do it. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, my son is pretty tired, but we're almost finished.
Mommy, let me see the other chair.
Yeah, sure. We're almost finished. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're just trimming down my son's hair, then my husband's hair on live already.
Mommy, look, I'm standing on the carpet.
Okay.
Mommy, look, it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, look, I see the potato.
Okay. I just so strong. Yeah, I learned to be able to cut my boy's hair, my husband, and my son's hair, so that you can just simply minus that cost from the budget. And I think they enjoy me cutting their hair more than the barber. Oh no, gotta ask them.
Mommy, where's the feeder?
So my son says he prefers that I cut his hair, and I'm sure my husband prefers that I cut his hair too. Okay. And just passing it through the entire hair just to make sure that there's nothing that we need to cut anymore. I don't go down too low because they have waves, so you don't want to cut down or completely cut off the waves. Nice. So now I'm just gonna spritz him up. This is the part that he likes but don't like.
I do not like it. No, 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 no.
So I'm just spritzing some water. This is just water, but it's cold. Okay. Okay. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm gonna brush this here. Now we're gonna brush in the direction that the hair grows in. Right, and I'm just gonna put some grease in his hair. Right, I'm using the Soft and Silky Revitalizing Hair Food. Looks good, thank you. Yeah. My son had long hair, but we cut it last year. He asked to get it cut last year.
Then I like the comb. Mommy, you need some blanket.
Alright. That's not okay. Only 2 minutes.
It's cool. No, I can't do it. You need some blanket. I want to be back.
You'll be right back.
Mom, I need some swift. I want to be back.
Looks good. Thank you so very much. How we looking there, guys? We looking good. Right. And his cut is and his cut is complete. He's cold, so I'm just kind of like wiping the excess water and hair from around him. You dexterous with your hands. What is that? What does that mean? Dexterous? What does that mean? How long you cutting here? I have not been cutting here long. Like what I used to do, though is my husband used to cut his hair and I just would mark him. And then eventually I just watched some. Oh, it means very skilled. Nice. So what I did do is I started watching videos on YouTube self and on TikTok about how to fade, and I eventually learned how to fade in order to be able to fade their hair, and because I already knew how to mark with marking my husband's hair. So you can actually say it's just about a year I've been cutting hair, like their hair as full from start um to finish. I've been cutting their hair, yeah. So yeah. And then what I started doing is my husband made a suggestion of why not try to trim my son's hair every 2 weeks in order for me to get more practice. And that is what I actually just continued doing. I ensured that every 2 weeks, I would kind of like sharpen up his hair, make sure his mark and stuff was good for school. And I guess eventually I got to learn it how I learned it now. And I only have just a regular kit with the different length clippers. I don't have the extra stuff that you would see at the barber shop, the different machines. I just have two machines. I'll show you guys what they look like. So I have this. This is what I use. I usually use this one to take off my husband's mustache, and this is what I would use to trim it. And I just learned the machine over the time and learned to cut their hair. Need more good mothers like you, swear. Thank you very much. So yeah, I just we just learned to do it over the time frame in order to cut down on one, for me to be able to know how to be versatile in my skill, and also to take care of my boys' hair, and also ensuring that they are always neat and polished, because for the most part barbers usually in Trinidad are very busy and booked. So in order for them to just simply keep polished, to not have to wait hours by the barber shop, that was ideal for me to learn how to do it to minimize that time. So yeah, so I just learned it over the months and keep perfecting it. But yeah. So y'all will see the full version of this video on my channel. I will post it because I did do my husband's hair as well in the beginning. And then I had to do my son's hair after. And yeah, and then we have, he has three boys because I have another son. He's still a baby, but I mean, it would be ideal to know how to cut their hair so that they don't have to go and wait long hours by the barber shop, right? And they generally cut their hair this short because they usually have, waves and stuff. So it's not really like mohawk and these styles, at least not yet. So that's it. So that's the little backstory of um, you know, how I learned to cut the hair. I used to like to be able to see my husband with a fresh mark all the time. So, I learned to do it over the time. And how I learned to do that is I used one of my white eyeliner pencils and I used to mark out his hairline and then go in with the razor blade to cut it to make sure that it was neat. So that was my guideline. And eventually over time, it just became pretty easy for me to be able to do it without the guide. But they still do like the white line to show that it's extra crisp and very neat, but I have to repurchase that. But yeah, so that's how I learned to cut, and the little backstory of me doing that. And I really enjoy it because I like to see my boys, my husband and my son. I love to see their hair very neat. So it is a pleasure for me to actually do that for them. So yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. For those of you who tuned in from the very start, thank you all so very much. It was indeed a pleasure being here with you all tonight. I really enjoyed showcasing you guys another skill that I have and have developed over a period of time. This didn't just happen overnight, it happened over a period of time. Yeah, so yeah, so I will come on much more often as well to show you guys how I cut their hair and Dan that crispy Anita cuts here. So yeah. Um so I will come on much more often to show you guys me cutting their hair. I usually cut their hair every 2 weeks. And I may, depending on where we're going, it may be if it needs to be like before the 2 weeks, I tend to do that as well. Like if we have somewhere to go and they need like, their fade to be freshened up, then I will come on and show you guys that as well. So that is it for this one, guys. I know it's late and I don't usually go live this late, but the baby, we had one is my Sabbath. Well, Saturdays are usually my Sabbath, and I don't do anything on a Saturday, so you all will really ever see me live unless I'm going to church on a Saturday. So I decided to come tonight. He's your twin. You and your husband have strong genes, beautiful family. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my big son though. This is my first son. Yeah. So yeah, so that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it too. And if you all are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe for much more. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow, but if you unsubscribe, like and subscribe so that if I do go live tomorrow, you all will know what's going on. Everyone like and subscribe. Yes. Have a good evening, guys. I'm not sure where you all are looking where you all are looking from, but or what time it is where you all are. So have a good one, guys. Bye.